Unleash your inner millionaire, the power to rise. Welcome back to Has to Be Rich, where we fan the flames of your deepest potential to conquer every dream you hold dear. Today, we're launching into an electrifying, soul-stirring journey to unleash your inner millionaire, the boundless, unstoppable force that resides within every single one of us, yearning to break free and soar to new heights. This isn't just about piling up cash, it's about awakening the raw strength, unshakable courage, and crystal clear vision to craft a life of abundance that mirrors your truest, most authentic self. Wherever you find yourself right now, grappling with challenges, chasing a flicker of hope, or standing at a crossroads of possibility, you possess the inherent power to reshape your destiny into something extraordinary. Grab a pen, fling open your mind and heart to the widest expanse, and let's plunge into a tidal wave of motivation that will lift you higher, bolder, and brighter than ever before. This is your defining, once-in-a-lifetime moment to shatter every limitation, ignite the fire within your spirit, and rise like never before. Let's awaken that millionaire mindset together, step by powerful, transformative, unstoppable step. Let's ignite this journey with a truth that burns with unrelenting intensity. The potential for greatness is already blazing like a wildfire within you. It's not a rare gift reserved for the lucky few with extraordinary talents or fortunate circumstances. It's a universal fire that every person, regardless of background, can kindle, nurture, and unleash. Pause for a moment and reflect on the countless souls who began with nothing more than a spark of determination. Consider the laborer who toiled under a scorching sun, saving every scrap of earnings to learn a new trade, only to build a thriving business that employed hundreds and lifted an entire community. Or the artist who painted masterpieces in a cramped, dimly lit room, turning passion into a legacy that inspired generations and left a mark on history. You carry that same ember of possibility, that same latent power, deep in your core. The secret to unlocking it lies in belief, believing with every fiber of your being that you deserve a richer, more fulfilling life, that you're capable of achieving feats beyond your wildest dreams. I once stood paralyzed in the shadows of self-doubt, convinced my aspirations were unreachable, my potential buried under layers of fear, but a single, courageous choice to push beyond that darkness cracked open a world of opportunity that transformed my life. Your inner millionaire isn't a distant, unattainable myth, it's a living, breathing force waiting to erupt with volcanic energy. Let this very moment be the spark that sets it ablaze. Feel the heat rising, the power surging, as we uncover every tool and technique to unleash it and let it roar with unstoppable might. Story of resilience. From struggle to triumph, let's fuel our journey with a story of resilience that proves the impossible is not only within reach but yours to claim. Picture someone born into the harshest of circumstances, where meals were a rare luxury and hope seemed like a distant mirage. They toiled at grueling odd jobs, scrubbing streets until their hands bled, hauling heavy loads under a relentless sun, scraping by with barely enough to cover a crumbling roof over their head. Every single day was a relentless test of will, a battle against despair, yet they refused to surrender to the odds stacked against them. They saved every penny they could scrape together, learning valuable skills from tattered borrowed books, free community workshops, and late-night study sessions by candlelight. With that knowledge, they took a daring, heart-pounding leap into a small venture, selling handmade goods from a rickety stall. The early months were a crucible of hardship, sales trickled in like a reluctant stream, setbacks mounted like storm clouds, and doubt whispered to quit, but they pressed on with iron resolve. Years later, that person stood as a towering beacon of triumph, owning a flourishing business worth tens of thousands, a living monument to their unyielding spirit that employed others and transformed lives. This isn't a dusty fable from a forgotten era, it's a real, breathing example of someone just like you or me, proving that struggle is the rich, fertile ground where success takes root and blossoms. I've walked my own jagged path, juggling overdue bills with no clear lifeline, my spirit tested by uncertainty, but each tiny victory, saving a precious $5, landing a small gig, propelled me upward like a rocket breaking free. You carry your own unique burdens, your own battles, acknowledge them with pride, honor the strength they've forged in you, and rise above with unwavering determination. This story is your mirror, your reflection, showing the millionaire within who can conquer any obstacle, surmount any mountain, with grit, heart, and an unbreakable will. The power of vision. See your success. The first key to unleashing your inner millionaire is forging a vision that acts as your unwavering guiding light, a beacon that pulls you forward through every storm. Close your eyes and immerse yourself fully in the life you crave with every fiber of your being, a cozy, laughter-filled home that feels like a sanctuary, the exhilarating freedom to explore distant lands and cultures, the deep pride of launching your own venture that leaves a legacy. This isn't idle, fleeting fantasizing, it's a vivid, detailed blueprint that shapes your reality, a map drawn by your own hands. A dreamer once scribbled rough plans on scraps of paper during stolen lunch breaks, his hands smudged with ink and hope, and those humble sketches evolved into a multi-million-dollar enterprise that redefined an entire industry and touched millions of lives. I began my own transformation by picturing financial freedom in vivid detail, paying off suffocating debts, owning a space that was truly mine, and that crystal clear image became my compass, driving me to save that crucial first $50 with laser focus. Write your vision with meticulous precision and passion. I'll build a $10,000 safety net to shield my future, or I'll drive my dream car, a symbol of my triumph, in 2 years. Place it where it stares back at you daily, plaster it on your fridge, tape it to your desk, set it as your phone lock screen to greet you every morning. A friend envisioned a life unshackled from debt, and that burning clarity pushed him to eliminate $5,000 in loans, one determined step at a time, until the weight lifted. Your vision is more than a mere goal, it's your North Star, a celestial guide cutting through the thick fog of doubt, the swirling chaos of distraction, illuminating the path to your millionaire destiny with every bold, confident stride you take toward greatness. The fire of action. Take bold steps. Vision without action is a dream deferred, a treasure locked away. Your inner millionaire demands the roaring fire of bold, decisive steps to come alive and thrive. Every titan of wealth, every legend of success, began with a single, courageous move. Yours can ignite today with the same power. Begin with a simple, tangible act. Slash one unnecessary expense this week, like that unused streaming service draining your wallet, and pocket the savings with pride. I kicked off my own journey by ditching takeout meals that tempted me daily, saving $20 that became the seed for my first life-changing investment. Action breeds unstoppable momentum. Toss $5 into a savings jar that grows with every contribution, or master a new, marketable skill with a free online tutorial that opens doors. A neighbor launched a humble $10 side hustle crafting unique jewelry from scraps, and with relentless persistence, it blossomed into a thriving $1,000 monthly income that transformed her life. Don't paralyze yourself waiting for the flawless, perfect moment. Move now, even if it's messy, even if it's small. Imperfection is the birthplace of progress. Each step, however modest, fans the flames of possibility within you, stoking the fire that drives you forward. I once stalled, losing a precious month to indecision and fear, watching opportunities slip away, but committing to daily action turned my humble $100 into a triumphant $1,000 over time, a testament to the power of consistency. Take a leap of faith, sign up for a course that scares you, pitch an idea that excites you, invest $10 that feels like a fortune. Bold steps are the rhythmic heartbeat of progress. Take one today and feel the surge of power coursing through your veins, electrifying your dreams as they take tangible shape in the world. Overcoming fear. The millionaire mindset. Fear is the heavy, rusted chain binding your inner millionaire, holding you back from the greatness you're destined to claim, but you hold the mighty hammer to shatter it into pieces. That nagging, insidious voice, telling you you're not ready, not clever enough, not deserving of success, is a lie crafted by doubt to keep you small, to keep you safe in mediocrity. A trailblazer once shook with bone-deep anxiety before unveiling a groundbreaking new product to a skeptical world, his heart pounding, yet that raw courage birthed a fortune that lasted generations and reshaped industries. I wrestled with a paralyzing fear when plunging my trembling hands into investing my first $50, every nerve screaming to retreat, but confronting that terror head-on unlocked a wellspring of confidence that flowed like a river. Reframe fear as a blazing beacon of growth. Ask yourself, what can this teach me? What strength can I gain? Practice affirmations daily with conviction. I am capable, I am growing, I am wealthy. Say it aloud, write it down, let it sink into your soul until it becomes your truth. A colleague conquered his fear by starting with tiny, trembling risks, transforming a modest $200 into a proud $800 with each brave, calculated choice. Immerse yourself in a sea of inspiration, devour biographies of those who triumphed over odds, join a mastermind group that lifts your spirit, listen to uplifting podcasts that fill your mind with possibility. Fear melts away like ice under the sun with consistent action. Each hard-won triumph fortifies your millionaire mindset, carving a wide, unshakable highway to victory over every doubt, every hesitation, every shadow that dares to stand in your way. The energy of persistence. Never give up. Persistence is the lifeblood, the very heartbeat of your inner millionaire. Without it, even the brightest, most vibrant dreams wither and fade into silence. Every legend of wealth, every story of triumph, is woven with threads of setbacks, failures, and moments of despair, but the victors pressed on with unrelenting determination. A sculptor chipped away at flawed, unyielding stone for years, his hands calloused, his spirit tested, his failures paving the way to a masterpiece that sold for a fortune and adorned galleries. I encountered rejection after rejection, my voice shaking as I pitched business ideas to cold ears, but my refusal to quit, my stubborn resolve, turned one stinging no into a $500 breakthrough that changed my trajectory. Set a goal, say, saving a steadfast $100, and cling to it with iron grip, even when progress crawls like a snail, even when the world urges you to stop. A friend endured a grueling year of modest, unglamorous investments, growing a humble $300 into a triumphant $2,000 through sheer, unshakable tenacity. Track every win, no matter how small, saving a hard-earned $10, mastering a new skill in a quiet hour, and celebrate with unrestrained pride, letting the joy fuel your next move. Remind yourself of your why with every breath, a better life for yourself, security for those you love, a legacy to leave behind. Persistence transforms towering barriers into sturdy bridges. Keep moving forward, one step, one day at a time, and your millionaire spirit will lift you to the pinnacle of success, where the view is yours to claim. Tools to ignite your motivation. Arm yourself with an arsenal of tools to keep the motivational fire roaring with unstoppable force. Keep a journal as your sacred space to chronicle your goals, your hard-fought victories, and the lessons carved from every challenge. Watching your journey unfold on paper ignites a drive that burns brighter with each page. Use free apps for habit tracking or goal setting to stay disciplined, focused, and accountable, turning intention into action with every notification. Blast motivational talks or curated playlists that electrify your spirit during the toughest moments, lifting you from the depths with every beat. I relied on a worn notebook to log my $10 weekly savings, a ritual that propelled me from scarcity to a proud $1,000 milestone with unwavering commitment. A cousin leveraged a free app for daily goals, expanding her side income from a tentative $50 to a confident $300 with consistent, deliberate effort. Surround your living space with powerful triggers. Stick bold quotes like "I rise every day" on your mirror to greet your reflection. Tape them to your desk to inspire your work. Plaster them on your car dashboard to fuel your drive. Another friend crafted a vision board adorned with images of his dreams, a new home, a vacation spot, pushing him from a shaky $100 to a solid $600 in savings with every glance. These tools, simple yet potent, stoke your inner fire, ensuring your millionaire energy thrives through every challenge, every setback, every triumph that awaits. The community of dreamers, lift each other. You don't ascend this mountain alone. Link arms with a vibrant community of dreamers to amplify your rise to greatness. Share your bold aspirations with trusted friends who believe in you, or dive headfirst into online forums where others pursue abundance with the same hunger. A circle of inventors once rallied each other with encouragement and ideas, transforming individual sparks into a collective blaze of success that illuminated the world. I drew unshakable strength from a local study group that cheered me on, their voices echoing in my mind as I invested my first trembling $100 into a future I couldn't yet see. Post your progress below with pride. I saved $5 today with grit. Or I launched a side hustle with courage. A friend found a wellspring of courage in the online encouragement of strangers, growing his savings from a modest $200 to a triumphant $1,500 with the support of his digital tribe. Host a discussion to swap ideas, organize a celebration to honor wins together, or simply lend an ear. Your community is the mighty wind that lifts your millionaire wings higher, carrying you toward the summit. Together, you create a symphony of motivation, each voice a note that strengthens the others on this epic, transformative ascent. Daily rituals to sustain your rise. Sustain your millionaire momentum with daily rituals that anchor your growth and keep your spirit soaring. Start each morning with a sacred 5-minute reflection. Review your vision with laser focus. Affirm your worth with unwavering conviction. Plan one bold action to seize the day. I began my days reciting, "I am building my future with every breath," and that mantra shifted my focus from the struggles of the moment to the possibilities of tomorrow. End your day with a ritual of gratitude. List 3 things you achieved with pride, like saving a hard-won $2, learning a valuable tip, or overcoming a fear, letting the positivity wash over you. A friend adopted a nightly review, growing his confidence and turning a shaky $150 into a confident $700 with each reflection. Exercise to boost your energy. Take a brisk 10-minute walk to clear your mind for big ideas, or stretch to release tension that blocks creativity. Read or listen to inspiration for 15 minutes. Absorb a chapter of a success story. Tune into a podcast that ignites your soul. These rituals, small yet mighty, weave a rich tapestry of habits that keep your inner millionaire thriving, day after vibrant day, year after triumphant year. The ripple effect, Inspire others. Your rise creates powerful ripples that uplift and transform those around you, turning your success into a beacon for others to follow. Share your journey with generosity, teach a friend the art of saving, guide a sibling through the steps to invest, encourage a neighbor to launch a hustle with confidence. A visionary leader once mentored a handful of eager learners, and his influence spawned a network of prosperous ventures that reshaped an entire region. I shared my saving tips with a cousin, planting seeds of wisdom that helped him build $400 from a barren start. A coworker inspired her team to embrace new skills, sparking a collective growth spurt that lifted everyone higher. Post your lessons below with joy. I taught someone to save $10 with pride. Or I guided a friend to invest $20. Your success isn't just a personal victory, it's a radiant beacon that lights the way. As you grow, your light motivates others to rise, creating a magnificent chain reaction of millionaires emerging together, transforming communities, families, and futures with every inspired step. Your moment to soar. This is your pivotal, earth-shaking moment. Seize it with both hands, with every ounce of your being. Envision yourself standing triumphant on the peak of your dreams, wealth streaming in like a river, every aspiration fully alive and flourishing. I clawed my way from the depths of nothing, fueled by this very mindset, to build a solid $10,000 foundation that stands as my proof. A coworker transformed a mere $50 into a proud $2,000 by believing in himself and acting with relentless faith every single day. A neighbor turned $20 weekly savings into a towering $5,000 fortress with unwavering commitment and vision. Your inner millionaire is primed, ready, and roaring to break free. Take that first step now with boldness. Save a single dollar with intention, learn a skill that empowers you, invest a coin that plants a seed. Share your triumph below with a shout, I acted today with courage. Or I saved my first $5 with pride. Let's rise as one unstoppable force, igniting each other's fire, fanning the flames of our collective potential. This power to soar is yours to command, unleash it with all your might, and watch your life explode into a masterpiece of abundance, a testament to the millionaire within you that was always destined to shine. If this set your spirit ablaze with an inferno of possibility, like the video with fervor, subscribe for more fuel to keep the fire burning, and hit the bell to stay connected to this journey. Dive deep into 5 side hustles to boost income in the description below to accelerate your ascent. Disclaimer: the content provided is for motivational and educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Individual results may vary, and viewers should consult a professional before making financial decisions. This has to be rich, and together, let's unleash our millionaire potential to new, uncharted heights where the stars themselves bow to our rise.